Okay, I said I promised, but I'm gonna try to make this happen. We have like 30 questions, so we have to go really fast. If you were a fruit, what kind of person would you like to be eaten by? I'd like to be eaten by a nice person, because a mean person would probably enjoy eating me, and you shouldn't enjoy eating a fruit that is actually a person. I would also love to be eaten by anybody on Nightlock, because hopefully you guys would take pity on me and not eat me, and that would be awesome. And what kind of fruit would you be? Probably either a strawberry or a watermelon, because those are my favorites. Who is your favorite Arizonian? Katina, obviously. What? I don't even know if anyone else on Nightlock is from Arizona, but if you are, I love you too, so don't take it personally. Least favorite character on Nightlock. Oh my god, don't make me choose this. My least favorite character on Nightlock? Yeah, I don't think that's possible. That's not a real question. I love everyone on Nightlock, even if they're creepy and they creep me out. But I guess another way to word this, what is the character I would get along the least with on Nightlock? Let's go with that. I think I would not get along with Sapphire, I'd have to say. I feel like she would not like me because I'm not like tough, so she would just like flick me aside and be like, like move, and I wouldn't like that, but I wouldn't be like, oh my god, or anything, because I'd be scared of like her killing me. So, you asked, this is Sam's question. You asked me, and now I understand. So, who's on first? That's actually a joke. That's a YouTube video. If you want to go look at it, just type in who's on first. But who is literally on first? You're probably still sitting there like scratching your head, but if you type it on YouTube, it'll make sense. What is your favorite Nightlock vlog to date? My favorite Nightlock vlog to date would have to be either the first vlog that we ever made, which was with Sam, or maybe the one where Sam showed us her night cards, because that was also really funny. And I was actually like IMing her the whole time that she made that video, so you can hear her computer like ding like 800 times. That was not from like 8 different people, that was from me. Like I like sent her like 800 messages at one time, so that was also really funny. Describe the best cat attack you had. My cat, if you saw my vlog, which please don't go back and look at it because it was really embarrassing, but my cat like came up and like attacked me like during the video, and I was like, oh my god, I was like, I don't know what to do. Do I like restart this or what? I was like, I don't know. So my cat really, he doesn't attack like that normally, but he does like lay on me, and he'll like dig his claws like into my skin. And it's not like he's like hurting me, but like he'll like flex his claws almost, and it's like on your skin. It like pokes you. It's like getting poked with a needle like repeatedly. That's really annoying. So that's probably the worst cat attack I've had. What made you decide to admin on Nightlock? This is a really sentimental question to me. So I really wanted to join another site because I was originally on an AU Harry Potter site, and I loved it. I loved it so much. I still love it, and I'm really upset that I had to leave it, but ultimately I could not be on 2 sites at once, so I had to leave. But I wanted to join a Hunger Games site. I had just finished reading all of the books, and I really decided, I was like, I want to do this. And I looked and looked and looked and looked, and I could not find one that I liked. I didn't like this. Call me a snob, but I didn't like the skin. I didn't like the people on it. I didn't like how it was set up. I didn't like how the games were run. I didn't like them. And I decided that the only way I was going to be happy was if I had helped make this site. If I could decide how this site was run. That was the only way I was going to be happy. So and I knew I couldn't do it by myself because I'm like basic at coding and like basic at graphics, so there's no way I could have made a whole site on my own. So I found the like staff searches on Caution, and I clicked on those, and ultimately, I'm gonna be dead honest, it was between two, and I was like, these both, they sound really cool, and ultimately, I sent a message to Emmy on Caution, because she just, I liked the way hers was, like, worded better. She just, I don't know, was, like, more inviting, more friendly, and I was actually the last admin to join the staff team. We originally had 4, we kind of lost one, and then we lost Emmy, which made me cry in my bedroom for, like, hours and hours, but yeah, so that's, like, why I chose it, and it was the best choice I've ever made. I'm so happy that Nightlock is here, and it is what it is, and I'm happy with how the games are set up, I'm happy with the people, I'm happy with the atmosphere. It was the best choice. Show us your night cards, because Sam knows I have them. I wrote all the questions on this paper, and then I also have, like, little lists that I made. It's pretty bad. I have, like, things that I know I need to remember. Yeah. It's just, don't judge me. Next question, what are your favorite things about Nightlock? My favorite things about Nightlock would be the people and the characters. I love our, like, family atmosphere. I love that we are all so close and we all know each other. And I also love all the crazy characters and plots that we have going on, because it's always entertaining. You're never bored on Nightlock. My motto is, if you are bored on Nightlock, you don't have enough characters. I'm never bored on Nightlock, and I still manage to make more characters because I have an issue, clearly. What has been your favorite Koyat moment? Koyat is Colton and Wyatt, in case you didn't know. And my favorite moment would have to be, well, me and Sam had, like, a little, like, AIM chat where they, like, crashed Ariel's wedding, and they started, like, singing, like, mid-wedding, and that was, like, hilarious. So that was probably my favorite moment. Unfortunately, you guys are probably like, I have no idea what she's talking about. If I still have it on, like, saved on my computer, I'll put it in, like, the quotes thread or something, because it was really funny. Name 3 of the best moments you've had in the sea box. I made a list. Me and Katina threw a toga party in the sea box a couple, like, 2 weeks ago. That was priceless, and I still love it. I tried to get her to feed me grapes, and she said no, so, yeah, that was a damper on the night. We also had, like, a little, like, hot guy fest, like, randomly. I don't even remember how it started. Somebody just, like, they said, like, something, like, oh, this guy's so hot. And then someone was like, well, I'm claiming, like, Alexander Ludwig, like, he's mine. And then someone was like, well, I take Josh Hutcherson. And then, like, everyone just started randomly, like, going in. And that was really funny. Sorry. It was like an awkward silence. I thought someone was breaking into my house. Another funny video, C-Box moment would be Kenna and all of her random Josh Hutcherson jawline moments, because those are always hilarious. What is one thing about each of your characters that the rest of Nightlock doesn't know? I also made a list of this. Something you would not know about Basil and Camilla, because they go hand in hand. Basil is terrified of Camilla. He does not believe that she's an Avox, and he just thinks that she doesn't talk, and she is planning to kill him. And he won't believe me when I try to tell him, and he's downright terrified of her. He does not like her. And Camilla, Basil's like the only person Camilla isn't scared of, because she knows he's not going to do anything because he's terrified of her. Ebony, something about Ebony you wouldn't know is the reason she did not volunteer for the Hunger Games when she was 18 was because she has, like, this little crush on this guy, Bayard, who I actually have a want ad up for that you guys should all take because it's really interesting. She had, like, a crush. She thought she was in love with him at the time, even though he's, like, 10 years older than her. And basically, she didn't volunteer because she thought maybe he didn't want her to die. And yeah, that's why she didn't volunteer. And she regrets it now because she knows that she doesn't love him and she wishes she had done it. Something you don't know about Doris. Doris loves cotton candy. Interesting. Flash is really good around kids, which I didn't even know until recently. But he is. He really likes little kids and he's decent around them. Something you don't know about Trina. Trina, she sneaks out a lot. She climbs out her window at night and kind of lurks around District 6. Something you don't know about Tubbs. Tubbs doesn't want Valerie to die, which you would assume he would because he likes Valerie and he would want to be with her. But he doesn't want her to die because he doesn't want her to be sad and like miss everyone. So that's something you probably wouldn't know. Colton is terrified of open water. So, I mean, like, he's okay, like, if he has, like, a glass of water, obviously, but, like, he doesn't like going to the beach or anything because he's really scared of water. Alec has plans to leave District 7. One way or another, he's not staying there. And I don't even know how it's gonna happen, but Alec is determined to not be in District 7. So that's something you may not know about him. Erilyn, something you might not know about her is, I don't really know. I had something planned for her, but it's blank on my paper, so I don't know. Maybe if I remember, I'll like throw it in somewhere. Something you don't know about Damien. Damien, what made him question his dad, like, why was he so different, and his dad, like, told him that he was adopted. What made him do that was he actually almost killed someone. He almost killed a girl. I didn't even know about this until a couple days ago. But basically, the girl had, like, put the moves, like, on Damien, and he got really creeped out, and he almost killed her. And, yeah. And then he, like, went to his dad, and he was like, what is wrong with me? Which plots would you love to see happen? I would love to see Ebony and Bayard. I would love to see something with a capital. I kind of already talked about this in the beginning, so I hope I'm not, like, repeating myself. So I'd love to see those. Do you know who loves you the most on Nightlock? In case you didn't know, Sam loves me the most on Nightlock, and I love Sam to death. I love you. I text her this all the time. I'll just be like, I love you, like, just randomly. What songs would you teach the singing and knitting penguins? I would teach them the 2.5 Men theme song, obviously. How could you think anything else? If you could live in any district, what would it be and why? I would live in District 7, because it's my favorite. What would your room look like in the Nightlock mansion? My room would have a moat around it, and I would put a sea turtle in it, because I love sea turtles, and I've always told my parents that I wanted a sea turtle. And they tried to buy me a regular turtle, but it only had 3 legs, so that didn't really work. He could only turn left, like, he just kept walking in circles. I'm not even kidding, I'm dead serious. Whose room would you spend the most time in? I'd probably spend the most time in Sam's room, to be honest, just because I creep on her all the time, and I love her. But I'd love hanging out in anybody's room. I've probably spent a lot of time, like, outside, actually, because I like hanging out, like, outside. I love, like, taking my laptop and getting on Nightlock, like, on my screen end porch. It's really weird. Can you believe that in May, Nightlock will be 6 months old? I can't. Oh my god, I'm so excited and thrilled and, like, floored that Nightlock is still here and you guys love it and it's awesome and thank you so much. I mean, you guys have made it what it is and can't thank you enough. So, you know, just thank you for making Nightlock what it is, and I can't believe that it's turning 6 months old. I really can't. And Sam, thank you. I mean, you're my other half. You're my twin, my love, my wife. In case you didn't know, I proposed to her, just saying. We still haven't had our wedding, though. So I guess she's, like, my fiance. Sam, I love you, and, you know, you've been the best partner in crime. ever, and yeah, I love you. And she also wrote me a little note, and I would read it, but I'm at like 15 minutes, and I don't want to keep you guys here forever. So it's not even that long, but I didn't write it down. I just wrote Sam's note at the end, and I don't have it up on my computer, so I'm not gonna read it. But it was really sweet, and it made me cry, in case you were wondering. So yeah, that was my TMI Tuesday video, and you guys are all probably sitting here like, the only reason I was watching this was to see if I could go next. The next person to make a TMI Tuesday video will be Philip. Ah! Yay! So yeah, we're gonna get to hear about Philip and all of his wonderful characters. I'm really excited. I hope Philip is excited as well. So he'll be posting up his little TMI Tuesday blurb thing, and then you'll send him questions, and then he'll make a video in 2 weeks. So yeah, send him lots of questions, because you guys sent me tons, and yes, we need to make this epic and awesome. And if you would like to make a TMI Tuesday video, you can do that in a little sign up sheet, which I may link you to in this video. So go sign up, and go vote, and send questions, and keep doing what you're doing. I love you guys. I love Nightlock. You guys are awesome. So this is Sarah saying goodbye after like keeping you here for like an hour. So I'm really sorry. Alright, bye guys.